Hi everyone. So today I thought I'd talk about dealer promotional toys and kind of the difference between a dealer promotional toy and just a regular toy that would have come out back in the 50s and 60s. So back in the 50s, some of the die-casts and toy cars, this is a tin plate toy. This would have come out back in the mid-50s, tin plate friction drive, and you would have bought these at the store to obviously to play with and have fun with. But there was something very special that was offered. If your parents went to the car dealership and they bought a brand new car, some of the makers would put out a special dealer promotional toy, and that was only available at the car dealerships. So a lot of them, I've got a few examples here. This is a promotional toy made by AMT. Same with this guy here. So with a promotional toy like this, they were plastic body generally. A lot of times it was the same body that you would have gotten if you bought a plastic model kit out of the store. But the difference was it already came assembled, it already came put together, so you didn't have to put it together. And a lot of times they had friction tin chassis and friction drive motors. So a little bit more deluxe than your average toy plastic model kit that you would have had to buy. So I'm going to show you a few different versions of these that were out and yeah, kind of give you a rundown of them. Here we go. So this wasn't intentional at all, but all three of the dealer promotional models that I have in stock are all Fords. So we're just going to get a variety of Fords to look at today. The first one here is a 57 style Thunderbird. It has plastic body, like I said, tin friction chassis, and this is made by AMT. So again, this would have been given out when you bought the car, or given to your kids at the time. Really cool. The other one is a Ford Fairlane 500. Very similar. This one also is a AMT model, but the difference on this one is it's not friction drive, and it has working steering on the front. So the steering goes back and forth. So when you apply a little bit of pressure, the car would turn left or right. So a little bit more deluxe. The next one actually is pretty snazzy. It's a 64 Ford Thunderbird. I actually used to have a car like this in high school. Mine was white, and it broke down on grad night, which really sucked because we had to kind of limp the car home and switch out and take my parents' car. But still fond memories of my T-Bird. But this one's really cool. This isn't your average dealer promotional. This one's pretty special because it's also a transistor radio. So if you were super lucky, you would have gotten one of these. We're gonna turn it on. So I haven't had this thing turned on. Today's the day, but it still works. It still picks up radio. I'm inside of sort of a cement building, so the reception's not super great, but it looked like really nobody had ever probably tried it. So this thing probably hasn't worked or turned on in like 30, 40 years, and the transistors still get the radio going. So that's kind of a cool piece. So the reason I wanted to show you guys these cars was that you might come across these at a flea market or garage sale, and you might just pass it up thinking it's a plastic model kit. If you see them, pick them up. This one is probably the rarest because it's a transistor radio as well. And then you get into the ones with the steering or the friction drive. But if you ever see these at a yard sale or garage sale, pick them up. Some can be worth hundreds of dollars. So certainly worth picking up and adding to your collection. Really neat piece of automotive history, and we get them through every once in a while at the shop here, but I thought I'd walk through what they were. So happy hunting out there. Thanks for tuning in. If you like these little videos that we're doing, you can like us on YouTube. You can also subscribe to our channel. I do kind of these little walkthroughs, how-tos, and some informationals. Yeah, check us out sometime. If you're ever in Edmonton, we have a really cool little store here. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.